Alright, welcome to the Outer Worlds. I've been excited to play this game for a while. It looks a bit like a Fallout kind of game, but you know, not like 100 odd hours or something like that. So from what I've seen, yeah, it looks like a mixture between Fallout and I guess Mass Effect because of the space sort of element to it. But I'm gonna give it a go and see what it's like, but I have a feeling I might sink a lot of hours into this game. I don't know how I'm gonna do my videos, whether I'll just record everything or just record like big parts of the game. I'm not sure because I don't really know how it plays, but what people want to see. But same with my medieval series, I'm not really sure what I'm doing with that either. But I'm just gonna make some and see how it goes. So yeah.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Breach of security, that's not a good start, is it? It's funny, I remember on Aliens, the second Alien film, their colony was called Hadley's Hole. I find alien references to everything, I think.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
I'd be terrified to go into cryo sleep. I don't know what it'd do to you. Oh, okay. What's this then? So this is like definitely like Fallout. You get to add your upgrade your attributes. Okay, so we've got strength, melee weapon damage, dexterity, melee attack speed, and ranged weapon reload speed. That'd be useful. Intelligence, critical hit bonus damage, perception, affects headshot and weak spot damage bonuses. Charm effects, the reputation. Oh, I guess that's like speech. Yeah, you can persuade, lie, intimidate. And health regeneration. Right, I'm definitely gonna go for that one. I always like to go for intelligence and that sort of thing because it's the sort of thing I'd want to specialize in real life, so I think, which one was it? This one, ranged attack and reload speed. I think that would be very useful. Then again, yeah, headshot and weak spot damage bonuses is always good. Do you know what? I think actually I'll go for one for each one, and you know, then I'll have a nice balanced outlook for my first one, because you don't know how important they're gonna be, do you? Until like you play it.
Let's see, what do we have here?
Alright, so is that all I can do? Next. Skills. I've only got 2 points for this.
I hear Monarch's in need of more game hunters.
Alright, okay. That's how you do it. I couldn't figure out how to... I thought it was the individual ones that you did. So, Got improved critical hit chance. That'd be useful. I don't know how much combat there is in this game though. Like, what if I put all of my points into combat and I don't really need it that much? Weapon sway, critical hit chance. Defense improves your ability to avoid damage. Oh, that's your speech level. Stealth. I like with Skyrim, I always went for the stealth options for sneak and lockpicking, because they came in so handy. And then like this is the one I like, tech. Would it like improve crafting? Is there crafting in this? Medical engineering or science? I want to put a point into that.
You wrote that paper on breeding a cystipig with 30% more tumors.
I'm gonna go for tech and I'm gonna go for stealth.
Subtle and discreet.
Cause
exactly what I need.
Yeah, because that's my sort of play style, to be honest. So I'm just gonna. I don't want to force myself to play a different style because it just won't go too well. Alright. Aptitude. So no discernible one. A beverage service technician. Well, this is so in detail. Like. So, a drink to effect duration bonus, block bonus, persuade bonus, shock damage received, engineering, dodge. Oh, there's so many, what do I pick? Inspiration, medical. I feel like medical might be useful because I might be able to heal myself more. So if I had to pick one, that's what I'd pick. I'll go for this one and then...
Not many of you left.
If it's not working out, I can always make a new character, can't I? Right, yeah, I'll be female. I don't always play female characters. It depends on my mood and what the game is, I think. I'll probably skip through most of this. I'll make my character and then just skip it to the end because you're not going to want to watch me faffing around with me character models. Alright, so it wants me character name. I've got to go for Ripley. I always call my characters Ripley. Because of my username, some people call me that now. That doesn't bother me at all. I quite like it, but... yeah, I usually call my characters Ripley. Right, summary. I mean, yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Like I said, if I really need to change it, if it's that big of a deal, I can always change it some other time. Okay, let's start the game, finally. I love RPGs where you spend most of your time creating a character.
Not likely, bootlickers.
Bootlickers. What an insult.
Initiate skip jump.
Terra 2 orbiting laboratory. Ooh. I mean, visually this game looks impressive.
Shit. Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
Ooh,
Normally,
70 years.
reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see yet.
Well,
Unfortunately,
thanks.
I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is
Why is that
inoperative,
then?
but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Bet that made his stomach drop. Jesus. It'd be like Alton Towers Ride 13, but like on steroids. You got that bit where you free fall. The actual track just drops you free fall. It's crazy.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck.
Super.
All the colonists are counting on you.
So Hawthorne, there's a Hawthorne on Destiny 2. I'm gonna get confused. Whenever they say Hawthorne, I'm gonna picture her from Destiny. Looks like it was a decent landing. I'm sideways by the looks of it. Could have been worse, I guess.
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name?
Is that a body?
him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to
Oh
waste.
shit. I'm sorry.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not
I
sure
guess-
I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
I'd say so. I guess I won't get confused with the characters then, because I killed him. Oh, look at these. Can you blow on them and they're like, all float off like those little... What are they called? They're not dandelions, are they? Little fluffy weeds. Okay, sprint. Jump. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's cute. Can I keep it? I'll name him Gerald. I like the way this game looks. It looks nice. Yeah, I already figured that one out, thanks. I feel like there should be stuff I can pick up to like craft and things. Like, I don't know, I kind of feel like this is reminding me a bit of No Man's Sky. It's weird. Is that a cooking pot? And a dead body. Lovely. Sneaking in tall grass. Oh no. Oh, I don't like when you're hiding and stuff and it disappears. Like, because then I don't know whether I'm in cover or not. Am I okay to like... Oh, he's gonna see me. I mean, I don't think I have a weapon, do I? So if they came after me, it wouldn't be good. They look like piñata ponies. All I need is a stick. It'll be fine. I think it nearly saw me then. What? What was that?
You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Side effects like I go into slow motion. Are you sure? Really? Okay. Ugh! Well, thanks. You just made me break my own leg. What sort of drugs is he pumping into himself there, like?
Hey, you, come here.
Oh, me
You've
first,
tried the best now.
friend.
Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Sit still, patch. Well, I want to know what happened to
We
him
were out on
first.
patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Shot by your own gun. Yeah, we'll patch you up now.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind
you
me
do.
omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Okay, what's this about marauders? What were you doing here? Hiding in a cave, blocked off the exit. You're as good as dead. Now we'll ask about the marauders.
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I suppose it's a decent idea. I mean, you might blow yourself up. So persuade, I've got a better idea, give me your gun, I'll go get help. Lie, someone grounded their ship illegally, I'll hunt them down for you. Or intimidate, you're an idiot, give me your gun before you get yourself killed. I like to play a nice person in games like this, or at least I try my best to. So I'm gonna go for the top one.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's
saber?
Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice.
He says after his own gun fired on himself. Whether the best choice. Okay then. Can you tell me where I am? Do you know anything about the Hope? Yeah, I want to know where I
hit your
am.
head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Well, that sounds delicious. Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Well, sod you then? Right, so I've got a gun now. Would I actually be... No, I'm not going to, but would I actually be able to kill him? I mean, probably. You hear with games like this, people go off and kill all the NPCs in the whole game, and then then how do you progress? Right, so I have to blow them all. This Is this the way I drop down? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay. Alright then.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
He doesn't sound too happy. Oh, that thing again. What's this? Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Okay. So, tactical time dilation slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have limited time. Standing still drains your meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drains faster, and it refreshes slowly over time. So, right button to use that. Okay. So I guess it's kind of like the oh, what was it called? I can't remember what it was called, but in Fallout you could basically do a similar sort of thing. So is he a baddie? Do I kill him? He's got, yeah, Marauder. Oh shit, I didn't even see him. Okay, I don't know if you can do like stealth attacks or not. I need to get used to the sensitivity and everything. Excuse me. Right, what was it? Right button. That'll be useful when I get stressed, I suppose. I start panicking and just fire like bullets everywhere sometimes. Oh no, I don't want to sleep. I wanted to pick this up. Oh, I like that. Okay. Hacking and picking locks. You can obviously develop your skills for this. Get places you're not meant to. You can use mag picks to break open locks and bypass. Bypassions are used to break computer encryptions. Okay. I must have had some picks and stuff already. So where do I have like an... not that one. An inventory or anything. Right, weapon management. 4 equipped weapons at a time. That's a lot, like. I keep just pressing A when it says hold A because I'm an idiot. So I've got a saber. Staff. A staff? Really? Well, I might as well equip like one of each thing, I suppose. I've got a few different ammos and energy. This is energy-based weapons as well. I mean, I'll probably have more of a look at that in detail when I'm not recording. Alright, and I can block. Oh, lovely. 3 swing combo. And then I've got this thing. Ooh, the sound of that! Sounds like it could pack a wallop, that, doesn't it? Oh, okay, so the screen blackens slightly when I'm in stealth. That's good. Because, like, I don't know if I'm still in the grass here. Do you know what I mean? I don't like that. Was that a guy behind that thing? I can see him. I don't know whether you can do, like, sneak stealth attacks. Ah! So, do these break over time, these weapons? Can I, like, repair them and upgrade them and all that nonsense? Die! Oh, he ran off. Oh, shit! Oh, I'm getting all the controls here. I've played a lot of, what's it called, Days Gone recently, and there's like a slow down thing you can do on that as well, which is this. So I keep pressing that to do the that slow down thing, that time perception thing, because I'm an idiot. But I'll get used to it eventually. I get so used to like certain controls in a game, and then when I play a different one, I get really confused and press everything wrong. It's like I healed myself before. That's how you do it. Because I press left button instead of right button. You were there.
Hey!
Oh, okay.
Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Hi.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Shambling. Right, it's just landing, violation, let it go. I don't think she'll take that too well, will she? Found one of your teammates holed up in a cave. Yeah, I think I'd tell her about that.
Really? How is he?
He'll make it. I helped him with the pain. Still a moron. Hoping you're a little brighter.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians.
Oh yeah, shit! I
We'll
forgot.
send him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made
Oops.
Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
I just dropped him in it there, didn't I? Whoops. Right. Back down from it. No, I don't. What a challenge. Bet you could get these marauders to tell you where the owner of the ship is. No, I won't be able to do that, like. Give you 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. Oh, God. No, I don't want to use any of them. Oh, no, actually, yeah, I'll go
Well,
for that. She might come
sometimes.
with me.
Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Where's me gun? There it is. Right. What? Right. I like that time thing. I forgot what it's called. Time perception. I loot everything, just so you're aware. I will take extra time to go and loot all the bodies. In Red Dead Redemption 2, one of the early levels where you have that shootout, he was like, Dutch was screaming at me for about 10 minutes that he was waiting for me, and I was like, well, I've still got bodies to loot. This extra 50 cents might come in handy.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Is that a lie? I feel like that's a lie. Not that I'm going to go, well, I've just said I loot everything. I probably would go around and loot everything. But I don't want to get in trouble, so let's do what I'm supposed to do right now.
Spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
Okay.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Lovely. What are you going to do? Self-destruct? I'm not here to misappropriate anything. Yeah.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself
No.
for lethal deterrence.
Ah!
Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
I need to get this ship in the air. Is this Hawthorne ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Well, that's unfortunate. Supposed to be. Yes, he was. That's truth. Should I tell him? If I tell her that he's dead, then I can be like, oh well, you know, I'm the new captain.
I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty.
Oh, is she actually sad?
I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it, you need me to be Captain Hawthorne, he can't fly, okay, but... Yeah, I'll take the top one.
Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Where am I supposed to find something like that? Or am I engineering? I doubt I'll find a part like that sitting around in a garage.
The settlement of Edgewater is located nearby. I recommend speaking to the administrator of Edgewater and requesting assistance. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This
I'll try my best.
Identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Absolutely. Yeah, I got it, thanks. I like it. Nah,
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
I'll try my best. Woo! Level 2. Skills and improvements. Every time you level up, you learn a skill point. Spending a skill point on a core skill improves all of the specialized skills. Okay. Congratulations, you've got enough experience to go up a level. Yeah, this is what I'm doing. Leveling up increases your health points. Right, okay. I've got 10 points available. I've got loads here. I'm going to give a couple in dialogue, because that's always handy. I have another one in stealth. A couple in tech. And then I'll do one for each of these. Great, I've got one more point. Well, I might as well upgrade the bottom one as well. And I'm not leaving anything behind. Yes. what have we got here? Perks. Welcome to the perk selection. On the screen you'll choose which perks to buy with perk points. Okay, what kind of perk points do I have? Toughness, base health increase, tactical time dilation. Oh, okay. Companion kills. Oh no, I'm gonna need that one. Because, like I said, I loot everything, so I'm more than likely going to have full inventory on a lot of occasions. So this is my armor. Do I need this? I mean, it can't hurt, can it? Okay, again, I'll look into this in more detail later on. So what am I doing here? Right. Gotta go find some parts or something.
This wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I mean, well, it is my ship now, but it wasn't when it landed. Attack! Oh god.
Yeah,
go
fair
for that one.
point.
Yeah.
I'll let it go this time.
Oh, yes.
If you're looking to help us out with our marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes over in Edgewater.
I really didn't want to get
Edgewater's
into a
not
fight.
too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Right, head east. Yeah, the setting of this is very No Man's Sky slash Mass Effect. But the game style, like the dialogue options and things like that, and the loot system and everything, and even the combat is very Fallout. It's like a mixture of a good few games. Get in the cover. Oh no. Oh no, I want me gun. I like the action shots. Did I get all of them? I think I did. All the bodies, I mean. Can I just run up here? Apparently not. Oh wow! Wow, okay, this I really like how this game looks. I've said it a few times, but I really do. It looks brilliant. Right, are they nice people here? Yeah, they are. Okay. What's that?
Whoa, hey. Where'd you come from?
Over there.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Just passing through, my pod crashed. Yeah.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
I never got your name. Yeah, I guess, like, if I do stuff like that, he might, you know, if I make friends, I might be able to get discounts, maybe? Yeah.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's
Not
Silas.
really.
Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
How do I talk about a power regulator? We're gonna make a little money. Well, I want to get straight to it.
Definitely
I don't want
not
to.
the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. Yeah.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You want me to collect what's owed to you? No, I don't really want to do that sort of thing just yet. Pay for their own graves. Collect these fees yourself. Let me ask you about something else. I just want to get to the town, so I might come back to him. Another bad habit I have with games like this is I accept any and all quests all at once, and then I just get overwhelmed with the amount of quests and storylines that are going on, that I either lose interest or just don't really pay attention to what, like, the story or anything. So I'll try and keep them at a minimum, or at least, you know, do them one at a time or whatever. I like these loading screens. I mean, I'd prefer no loading screens, but, you know, at least they did something different. So yeah, there's workbenches by the looks of it. You can repair your armor and weapons. Okay, we're in Edgewater. Canteen special, hot meals, cold meals, live music. That sounds fun. Can I go in? Don't think I can go in many of these buildings. Who's this? Just a guard.
Keep your distance, friends. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah, I don't want to go in there. Barber shop. Cannery. Cantina.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you.
Are they all sick here? Some sort of disease going around or something. Right, what's this place before I go in? General store. I'll check out the buildings a little bit later. Sold tuna. Oh, that's what that guy was on about. Oh, not the guy. Was it the woman? I think it was the woman that said it. It doesn't sound like something I want to eat, I'm not gonna lie. Right, where am I going here? Is it through this building? Here we go. Steal. Yeah, I don't think I want to steal anything just yet. I don't know if it works kind of like, you know, the Skyrim, those sort of games where if you steal stuff,
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir.
as long as you're not seen, it's okay.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? I was told to talk to you. Yes.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Well, I just got here. Wrong idea about me, uniform, what you're talking about. I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. Yeah.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Well, that sounds like some useful information. Yeah, I want to... Whoops. Just batted my microphone. I want to know why I'd fry myself.
Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Oh, wonderful. Tell me what I need to do, what a surprise, I never would have guessed. Yeah, I'm curious about this one.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Well, why don't you go get them, like, why do I always have to do the dirty work? Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
I've seen Edgewater, I don't blame the workers for walking out. I suppose he's helping me, so if I say something
My hope is that by
nasty...
cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright, we need to see what I can do. How will I recognize Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Okay.
That is not
What
a
if she doesn't want to come back?
Entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Oh, well, he sounds pretty sure, like. Can't make any promises. No, I'll say that I'll see what I can do.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Well, the company's always
You will
good
need
at
an
it.
administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I could use the company.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
I don't know how much trouble I'd run into, so I've gained a companion. They are characters to join you on your adventures. Lovely. I hope she's useful. I hate it in games where you have companions and they sort of run around like idiots. And not actually kill anything. Whoops.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Ooh, she gotta tell me something useful. Something secret. Come on then.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry.
Oh, I thought you wanted to go outside.
Let's talk when you're free. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This is about the deserters, other side of it, yeah. I thought they might
To
be.
Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Sounds like the company I work for. This town's got issues. How well do you know the deserters? Yeah, how
I don't
well?
know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Sure, the deserters are very fine people, so what? Did you know Adelaide?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
You can leave it at that while we're Reed and Adelaide arguing.
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if we can get out to her.
Oh, hopefully she'll tell me then. Yeah.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Yeah, I think we'll do that first because I don't trust that guy either. Suppose it couldn't hurt, we'll stop by. Where would we find him? Well, he'll be at the church or something, won't he?
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Right, it's been a long video, so I'll stop it here, but next time we'll go speak to that vicar, because I don't want to I don't want to annoy any of the village people, because I feel like that I don't trust that guy. I don't think that he's being that honest. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.